Hey, this is Jerry Visca, the founding publisher of Definers Mag, and we are ready. It's 2017, the summer launch issue of Lead. This is the leadership issue, the first time we've launched the leadership issue with our cover story, David Bird and Jenny Bird. We're really excited because we are live. We are in Oregon on 2 acres of beautiful farmland with Nikki Brunel Shoemaker. Nikki, I love this profile. Welcome.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you having me today.
You know, Nikki, I love your energy. You and I, we spent some wide time together not too long ago. I know you've been working closely with my life partner and my love, Angela Konkin. And I want to say, you're one of the reasons why I exist, to shine a light on everyday people. You remind me of the energy of everyday people. And that's what I love about spending time with you. And I'm honored that you're gracing these pages, that you're stepping into, you know, what could be a bit uncomfortable. You're being published in this cool magazine, right? How's that feel for you?
It's been a journey.
Yeah. So how does that feel for you to be published in this issue?
Honestly, it's really scary because I'm putting myself out there and I've never done that before. But it also feels liberating. And it's just part of the next phase of my life and the changes I'm making in my life. And so I'm learning how to embrace that.
I love it. I love it.
Get out of my comfort zone, and it's okay to be uncomfortable. When you're uncomfortable, that means change is happening.
It's fantastic, Nikki. There's a quote that you share in your profile. It goes like this, and it's one of my favorites. I love it. And it goes, I exist to inspire a new sense of peace in people and the world around me. There's no question that you've been on this really interesting journey of creating a sense of peace and surrounding yourself with people that are getting you to that point. So I think that's very, very cool. So in your words, like, what do you feel makes an inspired leader, Nikki?
I think an inspired leader gives you the confidence in a realistic way how to change your own life and move towards the goals that you've always wanted or always dreamt of, and helps you in a mindful, realistic way. Not just, oh, you've got to go through all this counseling. It's just, and everything. It's like, no, just take baby steps every day and you're going to get where you need to be. And I think an inspired leader is going to help you, kind of nudge you, show you how to make those baby steps and ultimately change everything around you.
I love that. I love that, Nikki. That's such great advice. Moving yourself forward in baby steps. What I admire about your profile in this issue is that, you know, you're really showing people that they can change. And if you just believe and just take those baby steps like you're doing, which I think is just phenomenal. There's another quote that I love you share. It goes like this: a good leader guides people toward their truth and their light. And every time I interact with you, I've seen you, you know, you're this inspired leader that is full of truth. You know, you're real. You don't hide anything. You know, you're not trying to be someone else. I love that. So why do you think inspired leadership, Nikki, is important now more than ever?
Because there's so much, there's no authenticity in our world, I feel. People are living this, what they think, life that is all either materialistic. You're being told how you should feel, shouldn't feel. And so I think, you know, with an inspired leader, they're going to say, it's okay to be you. You don't have to be what you're being. The media is telling you, social, no matter what kind of media is telling you, or even your friends or family, you need to follow your own path. And an inspired leader is going to help you, like, go towards that path. And, you know, I never thought the words "and go towards the light" would come out of my mouth, but I've seen it, I feel it, and I live it now every day. And I know that light is out there.
That's beautiful, Nikki. I love that. It's okay to be you. I love that. I love that line. I put that on a Post-it note. I'm going to keep that with me all day long. It's okay to be you. And I think you're right on there, where we're living in this world where we don't feel like we can be ourselves. And I just think you really hit that right on the nose. There's another quote that I really love, and it's in one of your answers. It goes like this: as I continue to lead myself out of these challenges, a strength is emerging within me that I can do this for others. And that really aligns with everything you've been sharing. So how do you feel going forward by you stepping in, Nikki, by you creating this new life for yourself? How is your leadership going to shift other people around you in our world?
Well, I think people, I mean, once they hear my background and they see how I've come up and am continuing to rise above my past, is that you can do it at any age, any social economical situation. You don't need a lot of money. You just need to look inside yourself and say, I'm worth it. And then go from there and just keep moving forward. Don't, but you will have steps back. I've had several steps back, but the next morning I wake up, I meditate, I breathe, and I say, okay, here we go again, and move forward.
It's so great.
Yeah. So
I love it. I love that you're meditating, you're doing all these things that you probably didn't do years ago.
Oh no, I never would have dreamt of doing it. Oh my goodness, I was so on the other side of where I'm at now. My longtime friends are incredibly shocked, but they're also excited. And I think they're also kind of saying, okay, there are changes and we can't believe it. So maybe we better listen. And that's why I've been gifting a lot of my friends, my close friends, the meditation that Angela does, because it's so powerful. And I never realized how powerful it was until I've now experienced it for, going on almost 6 months. And it's just been the biggest game changer I think I've ever had in my life, in a positive.
Yeah. I'm so thankful, like on behalf of Angela Kontgen, she's so thankful and filled with gratitude. Every day, Nikki Brunell Shoemaker always comes up in our conversation, because you've done so much to support, her work as well. And I just think that's so great. Nikki, you're one of those individuals that I really admire. You're writing a new chapter in your life. And I guess my last question for you would be, what is that energy that you want to see live on? How do you want your family and your friends to remember Nikki Brunell Shoemaker?
Well, that there were good times and bad times, but the good times are now the best times. And at any age, you can do this. Mm-hmm. And I am getting emotional, but it's worth getting emotional, mm-hmm. because it's out there and anybody can achieve it.
Mm, it's beautiful.
And I just want to help and show people that, you know what? I'm the new 4.8 version. I'm not 48. I am just moving on, and I'm stronger and I'm better. And I am more equipped to help people and show people, hey, we can do this together. Mm-hmm. As, a community, as a, I like the word tribe. It's not new, but for me, it's new. Yeah. But you have your tribe that you have been around, and now it's time for us all to be healthy and grow into old age and continue to see our light and shine our light on others.
It's beautiful.
And so that's my feelings.
I love it. And thank you so much for being so real. Nikki Brunell Shoemaker. I call it a new sense of peace. That's what I call this profile, because when I see you, I feel a sense of peace. And I know that David Bird and Jenny Bird are so excited that you're in this issue.
Oh, cool.
Issue. You're on pages 26 and 27, right in the middle, which I love. And on behalf of Definers, Nikki, everyday people worldwide who are doing extraordinary things like you, I want to thank you for bringing your love and your energy and your light to this issue. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.